The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services reports the state hit a record high number of COVID-19 hospitalizations just yesterday. More than 800 people are in the hospital to get treatment for the virus. More than 42,000 coronavirus cases have been reported in North Carolina since the pandemic started. More than 8,000 of those people are here in the Piedmont Triad. Now here's a look at the 5 counties that have reported the most cases in our area. Take a look in red and orange. Forsyth and Guilford counties show the most cases. Yesterday, new deaths from COVID-19 were reported in Guilford, Alamance, and Davidson counties. While the number of new coronavirus cases continues to rise across our state, so does the number of recoveries. The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services says most people who do get the virus will recover on their own. The department is still working on an exact technical definition of what it means to recover from COVID-19. Now, right now, the state says that means someone is fever-free for at least 3 days without medication to reduce a fever. Also, someone has improved symptoms and at least 10 days have passed since symptoms first appeared. Novant Health Chief Clinical Officer for the Greater Winston-Salem area says the time it takes to recover is different for everyone.
It really takes a lot out of you to be smitten with COVID-19 and then to recover from that. It just takes a while.
Dr. Nickum says Novant Health has reached around 1,200 COVID-19 recoveries. He says it's still important to continue to social distance, wear your face mask, and wash your hands. 808 coronavirus cases are spiking in several states, including here in North Carolina. Dr. Anthony Fauci is warning states to rethink their reopening strategies if they see an increase in COVID-19 hospitalizations. Paulo Sandoval has more.
Dr. Anthony Fauci with a new warning for Americans as coronavirus case counts are rising in 19 states.
If you leapfrog over different phases, you increase the risk that you're going to have the kind of resurgences that we're seeing in certain of the states.
Has the United States stalled in the fight against coronavirus?
I'm not so sure we could say it's stalled, but what we're seeing right now is something obviously that's disturbing.
With more people congregating in public places, recent protests for racial justice in major cities, and the lack of a vaccine, experts are concerned.
We're in the early days of the pandemic, and if only 5 or 10% of the population has had this infection, we have a really long way to go.
Since Memorial Day, the number of coronavirus hospitalizations has gone up in at least a dozen states, according to data CNN collected from the COVID tracking project from May 25th to June 9th. North Carolina has seen the most cases reported in one day since the pandemic began, Democratic Governor Roy Cooper said in a press conference Friday. South Carolina has seen a large increase in daily new cases. On Thursday, the state saw its single largest daily increase since the pandemic started. Florida's average new case count has about doubled since June 1st.
As you're testing more, you're going to find more cases.
And Governor Ron DeSantis says there are new outbreaks in farming communities. In Houston, Texas, they're prepping a field hospital at the Texans' NRG Stadium just in case. COVID-19 hospitalization rates in Texas just hit an all-time high. In Arkansas, a record number of COVID-19 cases reported in the last 24 hours.
If things continue on the current trend, we're going to lose 20 to 30,000 Americans a month. And nothing in the foreseeable future stops that unless we really do things differently.
Dr. Fauci cautioning states on Friday to rethink their reopening strategies if they see increases in the number of people hospitalized with COVID-19.
Wait a minute. Let's rethink this and see where we're going. Maybe we need to slow down a little. Maybe we need to intensify our capabilities to identify, isolate, and contact trace. We don't want it to get out of hand again.
Oregon and Utah have paused their reopenings, and California's Orange County relaxing its strict mandate for face coverings. Neighboring LA County, which recorded its highest single-day increase this week, moved into phase 3. Gyms, day camps, and TV film production are among the businesses reopening. All of Missouri will be open next week, and concerts and conventions can resume in Georgia July 1st. As the coronavirus pandemic continues, officials at the CDC are reiterating the importance of social distancing, wearing face coverings in public, and washing hands frequently.